What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 93, and we start today's episode off with a scout report here. Of course, one scout based in Brazil, one scout based in England. Most of the players, again, looking pretty average. I did decide to sign Jake Powell and I think there was it Jake Powell and James North, or I think there was another player I signed, maybe not. But still, putting another player in our academy regardless, and, you know, those players will probably never get used. They'll probably never get promoted to the first team. They'll probably never have any impact in this series whatsoever, other than being included in that email right there. But you know, it's still worth showing you. You know, I know some YouTubers don't show those scout reports and they just sign some players and show you them when they're in the academy, but I think it's still worth showing just in case, you know, you want to revert back to it in a previous episode and say this is what they first looked like when we first signed them. But even so, we'll see how they do in our academy. I don't think they'll have any impact in this series whatsoever, but you never know. Still, we take on Atletico Madrid for the first game of today's episode in the Europa League semi-final first leg away at the Vicente Calderón in Spain, and I was really looking forward to this game because this is going to be one of the toughest tests of the season. And of course, last year we reached the Europa League finals before getting knocked out by the Portuguese side Sporting. So we wanted to go one step further and reach the final this year. But as I looked at their side, well, you know, we faced one of the strongest sides of this competition already in Roma. We knocked them out, but this Atletico Madrid side looked unbelievable. So many good players. A strike partnership of Robin van Persie and Kirchie as well looked very decent. A great back line too. Godin is a really good centre back. Godin, I think. Still a really decent defence, and Oblak's a very good young up-and-coming goalkeeper, so very good team. And I didn't really know what to expect in this game. I wanted to get ourselves an away goal as per usual, but I knew that if I put my foot on the gas and just teared up the pitch of my players, they would exploit our back line and score goals, because of course in the last game that's what Liverpool did, and we lost that game by 2-1. So I was in two minds really of what to do. Usually my focus is always go and get ourselves an away goal, but in this one I was like, maybe we'll play a bit defensive to begin with. But still, the first chance would fall to us, and Berahino's shot was well saved by Jan Oblak, and from the corner it's cleared away. And this was a really good chance because Rodriguez picks the ball up here. I had so much more time to dribble into the box and then take a shot. Instead I took it on really quickly with his weaker right foot, and it went harmlessly wide and out for a goal kick. So still scoreless, and a great couple of opportunities there. But as Atletico Madrid work their way into the box there, Ben Foster has to make a very good save to deny Garcia and keep it at 0-0. Very good stop by our goalkeeper, and from the corner it's going to be the former United and Arsenal man Van Persie, who plays the ball inside short towards Godin, the centre back. He keeps holding the ball and finds Kirchie. Kirchie chips it towards the far post. Gabby wins it, chests it down. Good chance here with his shot, ripples the side of the net and goes behind for a goal kick. So I thought Atletico Madrid scored at that moment when I was playing this game live, and I was like, oh god, and then I realised I went out for a goal kick. So still 0-0, but in 29th minute they're through again here. Miralem Pjanic on the ball, picks out Kirchie here. Really good chance for Atletico Madrid. They keep holding the ball, crosses to the far post. Garcia has a free header and it goes just over the bar, and this is what I was talking about. You know, they were threatening so much and looking really strong and exploiting our weak back line. But as Jordan Henderson gets on the ball in the 34th minute and picks out Berahino plays it backwards towards the former Liverpool and Sunderland man, down his left hand side, takes on his man, beats him with a step over. Good opportunity, and I almost caught the goalkeeper out of a drilled cross into the near post which hit the side netting. Really good chance there, but it was still scoreless. And in the 75th minute, Gomez gets the ball off the line for Atletico Madrid. Oblak comes out for a corner, misses it. We win the header, but it's dealt with quite comfortably really off the line, and it's still 0-0. So still scoreless in this game, but a lot of chances in the first half, barely any in the second half. But in the 76th minute, as Atletico Madrid give the ball away directly from the throw-in, Niang takes it quickly and finds Kevin Savanier. First time crossed into the box, Lacazette can't win the header, it falls to Carrillo, and again, it's a really good chance there. I'm all alone, 8 yards out, gotta hit the target. I missed it, and it goes behind for a goal kick, so he's still scoreless. One of the last chances fell here in stoppage time in the 90th minute though. Henderson's on the ball for us down the left-hand side, takes on Arda Turan, beats him pretty comfortably, crosses the ball in. Malumbu goes to the header, and it's quite a simple save in the end for the goalkeeper Oblak. So still Atletico Madrid 0, West Bromwich Albion 0, and it was indeed how the game would finish as well. So after the final whistle, I just dropped the controller and I thought to myself, is this a good result? I mean, is this really a good result, or is it a poor result? I actually don't know, because, you know, drawing 0-0 away against Atletico Madrid seems like a good result, but when you think about the away goal ruling and the way we've been playing of late, you know, defensively been leaking quite a few goals, you know, they're probably going to score at the Hawthorns, and it's, you know, we'll need to score 2 goals, and we couldn't score 1 in this game, so I don't know how to feel. You know what I mean? I didn't really know how to feel. Was it improvement? Was it a good game for us? Did we put in a good shift? I really don't know, but it was a 0-0 draw. We'll have to play much better than that in the second leg, because I really do feel as though Atletico Madrid will score in that one, and of course that will mean we'll need to score twice. But still, we took on Hull City for the second and final game of today's episode. Worth pointing out as well, in the other Europa League semi-final tie, it is Monaco against Lille, so it's an all-French affair there, so the winners will either take on the winners of the Monaco-Lille game will take on either Atletico Madrid or West Brom in the final. But we didn't need to worry about that for this game, because it was the second game of today's episode and it was back in the Premier League. We took on Hull away at the KC Stadium, and of course this was the side we beat in the Capital One Cup final by 3-2. So Hull, as you can see, last year were very, very good under Steve Bruce. I think they finished in 6th, 7th place. Very good finish for them. This year, 15th place. Not as good, so I definitely fancied our chance of winning the game. As you can see, quite a few changes to the lineup. Well, it was actually a completely changed lineup, wasn't it? Just remembered. A completely changed lineup, because, of course, we did have that semi-final second leg against Atletico Madrid in the midweek coming. So I thought I'd better make some changes, get some fresh faces out there, and make sure everyone's okay for that Atletico Madrid second leg tie. But the first chance would fall to Hull, as you'd expect with our weaker lineup. Nikita Jelavic going for the shot, but our Korean goalkeeper Kim Seong-gyu made the save. And the 11th minute here, Saido Berahino gets on the ball and dispossesses Liam Moore. Takes on Dawson, beats him with a roulette, then takes on Quinn. And Hull City just could not get the ball off Berahino. They barge him off the ball, they try and win it back, but Berahino is ruthless and determined. He keeps hold of the ball, slides it inside towards Anichebe. Really good chance, but it's a very good save by the goalkeeper, and Hull scrambled the ball away. So still scoreless, but a couple of good chances for both sides. And in the 36th minute, Patrick Robertson's on the ball. Good opportunity here as he sprints through the centre, offloads it towards Safia Taider. Taider gets tackled, but it comes to Wellington Silva. Silva takes the ball past Quinn. Good opportunity here. He's got a runner in Taider going through the middle, but he goes himself, keeps on going. Really good run, but the goalkeeper makes the save and parries the ball behind for a corner. So still Hull City 0, West Bromwich Albion 0. And from the corner, Patrick Roberts crosses the ball in towards Yannick Vestergaard. He wins the header. It goes up in the air, and Anichebe's header goes behind, and it did take a deflection, so another corner. We keep the pressure alive. From the corner, it's the same objective. Roberts in towards Vestergaard, but instead it comes to Vitinho. Vitinho wins the header. Taider flicks it back towards Creswell, who shoots. It's blocked. It goes up in the air, and Anichebe wins the header and puts it into the back of the net. So Hull City 0, West Bromwich Albion 1. 5 minutes before the break, it's Victor Anichebe who gets the goal. Celebrates in front of the travelling fans. Quite fortunate as well, because when Creswell took the shot, you see the goalkeeper here dive to try and get onto the ball. It gets blocked, goes up in the air, and the goalkeeper's not really set. So Anichebe, all he had to do there is win the header, put it on target, and he'll score. And he did. So Hull 0, West Brom 1. In the 43rd minute though, Hull tried to hit back pretty much directly from kickoff. Quinn on the ball down the right hand side here, slides it towards Nikita Jelavic, and that is a very, very obscure save by the goalkeeper. Very, very bizarre save, let's just say that, as it went through his legs and somehow hit the bar and was cleared away. So still 1-0. In the 53rd minute, Vestergaard's header went just over the bar and out for a goal kick. And in the 66th minute, Nikita Jelavic is on the ball for Hull, picks out El Mohammadi down this right hand side, takes on Ashley Bentley, beats him for pace, crosses the ball in. Livermore wins the header, but the former Spurs midfielder puts the header over the bar and behind for a goal kick. So still Hull 0, West Brom 1, but we were trying to survive an onslaught of attacks in the second half. Hull were looking a lot more threatening, and as Sonny Aluka gets on the ball here down the right hand side, he picks out Abel Hernandez. Hernandez onto the ball, picks out Robertson. Robertson finds Quinn. Good chance here, he shoots, but it's a good stop by our goalkeeper, and Jenkinson puts it behind for a corner. So still 1-0 to West Bromwich Albion, holding on for the win. And later on in this game, the free kick by Quinn is met by Aluka, I think it was, and his header goes just wide. So many chances for Hull, and again they come through here in stoppage time. Abel Hernandez, the Uruguayan, goes down the right hand side, picks out Robertson towards Liam Moore inside towards Kevin Nolan, who shoots, and the goalkeeper Kim turns it behind for a corner. And the game finishes as a 1-0 victory. So Hull City 0, West Bromwich Albion 1 was the final score. And again, just like the Atletico Madrid game, I'm sitting there thinking, you know, we got the win and I'm happy about it, but is it still a good game? Because really they were much better than us. We rode our luck in that game and our goalkeeper bailed us out, but even so, I'll call it improvement. I'll say they were good games, but I'm still not really sure. But anyway, to end the episode off, you'll see us offer contracts to Billy Rowell and Ashley Bentley. Think it's only fair now because they're both 16 and 17, playing quite a few minutes for rookie seasons, and we give them new deals and try and keep them up at the club for a bit longer. But that's going to end the episode, so as always, a big thank you for watching the video. I really really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's episode of Career Mode, then please do leave a like, because it is much appreciated, and of course it really does help my channel out. And I'll see you for the next episode of Career Mode very soon.